Hey, so today we're making this guy. Let's open up Harmony. We can get our sketch in here and start outlining. We'll start here at the top of the can. Then draw the sides. Then let's clean it up a bit. I still want the lines to be kind of wobbly and fun, but let's close these gaps. Get the lid in there and this guy's body. Now we're going to want a layer for each piece of this little guy so that we can animate him later. Here we can put on light table mode so you can see the different pieces. This will be the back of his mouth, his tongue, lips, back of the can, body, and the bean juice. Let's give this guy some eyes so we can see. And then add some details to the can. Fresh beans. Next, let's color it up. I've done a little mock-up in Photoshop and we can just copy the colors and get to painting. Now we've finished our can. Let's color the dude. Give him some teeth, nice pink tongue, and some weird brown bean juice. And we got our bean dude. Let's animate him. We're going to start with a peg connecting all his layers so that we can animate him as one character. And a peg for the lid so we can move it separately. Now let's go in here and give him a blink. We're going to create a new drawing file from our existing eye. This way we can start our blink while using the eye that we've already drawn. So let's add some eyelids here and delete the pieces we don't need. There we have a blink. Now let's do this again for the other eye. Now we got a blinky buddy. Let's move on to the mouth. I want this guy to be able to open and close his mouth. So since we already have a wide open mouth, let's create a closed one. Then, once we have these two frames, let's make some in-betweens so we can do the full animation. There we go. Next, let's move the teeth with the motion of the lips. Let's start with the top, and then we'll move the teeth on the bottom. We'll also have to move the tongue to give it a nice smooth animation. And close some gaps. And here's our guy. We're going to want the can to pop open when our buddy jumps out. So let's give this lid some movement. Then we're going to want to add some secondary motion. So let's give it a little wobble. And we'll want to do the same with our buddy. So it looks like he's floating. Then we'll give the liquid in the can a little motion to match. That's looking pretty good. Now let's fix up this lid so it's in front of him to start. We'll have to redraw it here so it doesn't have those jagged edges before he bursts out of his can. And one more. And there we go. Next, let's give some motion to the whole can. We have a little wiggle, but let's add a little stretch and squash so we can burst out of this can. Here, let's add a mesh warp. The sides of the can are going to push outwards as it squishes down, and then suck back in as it shoots up. This is looking great. Let's add one last finishing touch. I'm going to copy and paste the bean from the side of the can. Then we'll give it its own peg, and add a motion curve here, so the bean can shoot out just when our guy does. Next, we'll add little drops of bean juice as these beans hit the ground. And there we go. Now you have a bean buddy. Hey, thanks for watching and welcome to my channel. If you enjoyed the video, I'd love if you'd like and subscribe. I know everyone says that, but I'm really just getting things started here, and I'd love if you join me as we build this into something fun. This channel is going to be focused on animation, illustration, filmmaking, and design. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.